Well, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the perfect pancakes. Now I'm going to show you how to make a perfect egg muffin using the perfect pancake maker. And in order to do this, I'm going to use egg beaters, which are actually 81% egg whites and the rest is water. So actually, if you don't want to crack your eggs and separate them, one easy way to prepare something that's low cholesterol, low in calories and low in fat is to purchase egg beaters. And for this recipe, we're going to use 1/4 cup of the egg beater per egg muffin, which is actually the equivalent to 1 egg. So 1/4 cup of this mixture is actually 1 egg. And we're going to use, for the filling, chopped green onions, mushrooms. For garnish, we're going to use some fresh peaches. And then we're going to melt a little bit of cheddar cheese on top. Not too much. But since we're using the low-fat, low-calories egg beaters, we can use a little bit of cheddar cheese. So to get started here, I'm going to spray some of my cooking spray using organic. And I poured some of the egg beater mixture into my measuring cup so I can measure. Like I said before, I want to use 1/4 cup. And I know a lot of people out there are watching their cholesterol. Their doctor might have told them that they have to watch their cholesterol. Well, this is a perfect recipe for you out there because it's low in cholesterol and low in calories and low in fat. And this is the perfect meal for you. So once your pan gets heated up, you want to pour this mixture into each one. You don't want to pour too much or it's going to go over into your stove. You don't want your pan to get too hot. You want to have it, once again, on medium to low heat. So check your pan here. This is such a great recipe. You're really going to enjoy this. Remember not to overfill. 1/4 cup. Make sure to have a measuring cup with you when you're doing this. This should fill all the way. Don't leave any. If you see a little bit, make sure, if you see anything empty, make sure to fill it slightly. And now is a good time while they're cooking to take a little chopped green onion. This could be used in your filling as well as on top for garnish. Sprinkle that around, about a teaspoon. I also like to take and put some mushrooms inside here. You can take them whole or chop them. If you like, you can also saute them ahead of time to bring out the flavor. Now once your mixture here is no longer liquidy, you want to flip them. So what you want to do is to make sure to check to see if there's a liquid or if the filling here is starting to set. Once it starts to set, what you can do is close the lid and flip them. So they're almost just about ready to set. They're no longer really bubbling and they kind of have more body to them. So what I do is put the lid down, close it about 10 seconds, and then want to flip them. And there you have it. You want to let these cook now for a little bit so that they're golden brown on both sides. It's helpful if you have a spatula. You can check them periodically. You want them to be golden brown, but you want to be careful with eggs. You don't want them to burn. They're no longer very appetizing if you overcook the eggs. And they also smell up the house too. If you cook eggs for too long, it can smell up the house, and it's not too appetizing. So you want to be very careful and watch your eggs. Keep checking them periodically to make sure that they don't overburn. So this is a great breakfast for many people out there. Once again, I would have the egg beaters mixture already measured in a glass measuring cup ahead of time. If you're busy in the morning, you don't have time to make these, you can have your peaches sliced, your mushrooms, and then your onions chopped in little glass bowls. Have those prepared the night before, so when you get up in the morning, you can make this quickly. And you can have shredded cheese if you don't want to slice little pieces of cheese. You can have shredded cheese or even mozzarella, low skim, low fat milk. These are at a nice color now. I'll show you how to serve these next. These are also a great meal in the morning, or even a nice little snack in the morning. They should be tender, so you don't want to overcook them. And next, turn off your oven, turn off your stove here. And as a garnish, I like to take and put a few green onions on top. Add a little color and get more vegetables. This is actually, by the way, a great way to get vegetables into your diet. If you didn't want to use green onions, you can use some peppers. Red, green, yellow peppers to make it more colorful. That would be like a southwestern style egg muffin. Basically any kind of other vegetables you like. Broccoli, you can saute a little broccoli and add that to your mix. It's a great way to get vegetables into your diet, kind of sneak them into your diet. Next, I like to garnish it with a few peaches slices. What I like about peaches is that they're low on the glycemic index, which means they don't cause your sugar to go up. They're one of the fruits that are lower on the glycemic index too. So not only is this great for people that are watching their heart health, also for diabetics. It's a great recipe for diabetics because it's higher in protein. It's not a high carb type of food, so it won't cause your sugar to rise. Then finally, for garnish, I like to put a few slices of cheese. You can also have melted them on top. But since it's hot, I think that they will melt gradually. So I put a little bit of cheese on top. I'll garnish it with some peaches. And there we have it, a great breakfast in the morning. It has all your food groups. If you look here, you have your protein group from your eggs. You have your milk group from your cheese. Your peaches are your fruit group. You have your vegetable group from your mushrooms and onions. So this is actually a complete breakfast here on Eat Right by George. Healthy and delicious. So enjoy your perfect pancakes in the morning, and then you can alternate. One day do the pancakes, and then one day do the egg muffins. Make sure to check us out also on Facebook. Look for us on Eat Right by George Facebook. Also our cooking tour. We're appearing in all different places doing cooking demonstrations. So look for us on Eat Right by George on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and remember to eat right by George.